If you are training for general health, one important perspective you must develop is to approach fitness as a long-term process rather than going hard at it for certain weeks or months and ending up hating the whole process. There is nothing wrong in training hard, but if it is the only way you approach your training without considering your life stresses, it will definitely not be sustainable. Weekly touches is about approaching your training as something that you would do in your day to day life. Something similar to taking a shower. You get in and get it done. You don't go in each day to outdo yourself in the shower. This approach makes you look forward to training since you would have set a realistic expectation based on your current life stresses. You get into the gym with whatever time you could afford for training, work on some foundational movements or skills like picking up weights from the floor, pressing weights overhead, carrying weights for a distance, and many others. This might sound boring, but it's mighty effective.
Come on. That's it. Back up. Nice.
This does not mean you get to do whatever you want each time you step into the gym. There will still be some structure to your training, but you get to decide on what your training structure is going to be, choosing from various movements or skills that will make your life better. You can still choose to train hard at certain times of the year where your life stresses are low and your motivation to train is high. If you really want to fix a load as your goal and train for it, allow yourself the necessary time required to work up to that load for weeks, months, or even a year. Rushing this process when your life stresses are high and your motivation to train is low leads directly to burnout. Remember, your overall health does not rely completely on fitness. To understand this better, you can read this really good article by Barbell Medicine. Reading the article 2 years ago made me rethink about my whole approach to training. Before that, I was chasing load on the bar from week to week, which made me not enjoy my training. This was also the time when I pulled my lower back. Approaching my training as weekly touches made me realize that I purely enjoy just the feeling I get out of training, which is one of the main reasons that got me into the fitness industry. Just the feeling of going to gym and lifting weights without worrying about how much I lift. Imagine the mental fatigue you're going to free yourself from when you start to approach your training as weekly touches. Hope you find this video helpful.